Hello, and welcome back for some more Walking Dead Road to Survival. This is Act 2 of March to War number 1. And we're sticking with the same team, so we've got the B++ team, led by the Molly again, because we're facing all the zombies, so we want that plus 24 crit for our all melee team. And then we've got the Abraham in there, Shiva, Morgan and Jesus, and then we've doubled up with another Jesus as the ally here. So we're just going to continue through this and hopefully get a few headshots and get through these first few stages quickly and comfortably enough that we can get onto these last ones and hopefully not have too much trouble. It's not much difference from the recommended team grades. Of course, that's just a guide. I've shown before, you can finish stages with team grades that are much lower than the recommended ones, so I don't ever really worry about that. It just makes it using your battle items, your allies and your tactics a bit more crucial. That's all that it means basically. Unless you got the most horrible team setup with the worst battle items, worst weapons, you can almost get through any stage with you know what I mean, you can't bring in a C+ team or something. As long as you have a team grade that's close enough to the recommended team grade, it can be a few grades down, and you're setting it up to its fullest potential and the most, I guess, highest degree of potential that squad has, and then you're just equipped in the right battle items and things like that to help it along. You should be able to get through stages. I sort of don't like when people get discouraged when they see the team grades or they hear other people with higher grades losing, just basically because everyone's setup is different, everyone's strategic nature is different, so you could actually be a more strategic and tactical player compared to that person with the higher team grade, and that's what it comes down to. Sometimes your team is just not good enough. I do acknowledge that sometimes it's just not good enough, but most of the times if you set your team up right and you have the right, I guess, a decent team in there compared to that recommended team grade, then you'll get through it. So don't ever be discouraged by the team grade or other people's experience. Basically, try it out for yourself and try it and change things up within your team to actually see what sort of combinations you can get and how effective they are. It's the only way I can really see anyone sort of learning is by trying things out and changing things up. I personally love changing things up and using all different combinations and teams, even though I have a very strong defense team and attack team that will take down pretty much anything. I like changing them up and seeing the different tactics I have to use and and things like that. It keeps the game fresh. If you're constantly using an S1 team going through stages, I find that very boring, fast forwarding through things. So this is why I like doing this, and it teaches you better tactics, definitely, using the different grades. So we'll just continue through. We've got through a few stages through me rambling about that. You've got to see Shiva's more a few times. I really big fan of that. Once again here, not a fan of this no end turn button when this that's 3 times in. That's so annoying. Anyways, we'll continue on. So I guess the tactics are the same like they are with every zombie stage. You've got to make sure you have that leader with the crit, you have those weapons with the crit, you have battle items that are crit orientated or bladdered shirts, just anything zombie orientated in those battle items that are going to help your team. And obviously when you're choosing the ally, you want to make sure you're getting the crit. But if you don't have enough crit allies, make sure you're saving them for the late stages. And we'll just continue through this. Up to the 5th wave here. At the moment, I'm pretty much with these new characters, Abraham, Morgan and Shiva, they will pretty much go into a team. Morgan as leader with that HP and also large booster app that will make and Shiva has a very fast recharge rate as well, and Abraham has a normal recharge rate, but with that added bonus of the boost from Morgan, it will build up a lot quicker than what it typically would with someone, say, as him as leader. If I did have him as leader, I'd have to have all strong, so that's why I'll probably have a Morgan and then Shiva and Abraham in there, and then probably throw in either a Molly because they have fast recharge rates, or even a Chuck. I have a few Chucks as well, so definitely a lot of options coming up, so you'll get to see a few different more combinations of teams. But for now, we'll just continue on with this, and again, a good amount of headshots, and as you've seen, pretty much if you use Shiva's Rush, it will take care of it. It's taking care of any zombie at the moment. That I don't think one as of yet has survived her attack, which is nice, or her rush I should say. And she's got a few headshots in there, which is good. Like I said earlier, you can't change her weapon from the attack and the defense one, but she's still getting some headshots with the crit leader skill. And you've probably seen throughout the videos the use of her specialist skill, which is the collateral damage. So anytime she performs a critical attack, she's basically splash attacking any enemy or zombies beside them. But that's that done. Bye.